Hey guys, Kapper here. Welcome back. The new adventure begins today, March 6, 23. We're finally going to begin on the next phase of Project 291. The ground is super wet. We got between 3 and 5 inches of rain 2 days ago, but it's supposed to be 76 today and sunny, and sunny tomorrow in the 50s. So I'm at Phil's picking up my excavator, and he's got a rental skid steer coming in. So he ran up in front of me to make sure we don't both end up face to face. He just texted me because there ain't nowhere to be turning around on a drive like this. And he's getting a skid steer and a brush cutter, a heavy duty one, make some new trails and stuff on his property. All right, we're clear, so we're heading over to 291, and I'm gonna get going. All right, we're headed all the way to the south end of the property, which is down this cut and up that next hill, and then we're gonna start cutting into the woods up there, and a new road going across. All right, I'm right by the road. These first ones are hardwoods, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. The rest of them, once they get into the cedar thicket, should go much easier. So we're finally kicking it off here officially. The work keep me busy for a while, and hopefully things work out in the end. But Curtis is going to come out, get some fresh air today. And I sent him a possible, like, okay, what if there was another person that came and looked, and they also wanted a 30-acre chunk if we were willing to cut another one off of it. So we'll see. We got to look at the overall strategy, because you know, you don't want to wreck the chunk that's left. So we'll take it one step at a time, but we're rolling. Can't see it, but I'm literally in the ditch. It's sloppy, it's wet, so I don't have any traction whatsoever to push. And right now is the ditch coming up right here. I think I got this one loose. I'll take it however I can get it, sideways, forward, don't matter. Go. There's the first one. I got one that's halfway down next to me. I got it loose. All right. New 30-acre parcel coming right up. Probably in a few weeks, maybe. Oh man, stubborn one. All right, I'll keep picking at it. We got that one out. If I can get myself through this slime. Oh, that's a big one. I need a chainsaw for that one. Alright, I'm going to move out from this front. The conditions are just too bad. It's just too wet. Look at all this garbage. So once you get this broken up, I'll let it dry a few days. We can get in and out right there, and I'm going to get into the little bit higher and drier ground in here. All right, I made it into fangorn forest here, and part of the plan here at the beginning is we want to angle this so that, you know, when people drive by from the road, they can't look all the way back here. So what I got to do is I got to make kind of a curve right in here, so I got to make more room, because at some point he might want to bring in like a little, you know, cabin thing or whatever them little things are called. So I'm going to go straight here for about, I'll try to show you if I can turn around, but it's close. So we're going to come in a little bit that way, a little bit this way, and then we're going to come in straight, and then we're going to angle this road Starting right about where I'm at right now. I got to clear the turn, if you will, and then we're going to go that way. So here's an example. When I was putting them flags up, I said it's going to green up really fast, so I could barely see my next 1 or 2 flags here. It's just starting to green up. So making good progress. Here's a look at behind. We're on our angle now. So it's going pretty good. We'll keep rolling. Alright, I see the woods changing in this little patch of hardwoods, so I believe I'm getting close to the clearing. This is going to definitely slow me down. Even though they're small, these hardwoods, they take a lot more work to yank them out. So I'm hoping that I could just get to the clearing and then come back on the road and clean it up some. By today, when I finish, so we'll see. But you can see there's my flags right there. Them are the road edge, and then that's going to be the edge of the clearing, and it's going to be this way. Once I hit some different flags that we put to market. So we're making progress. I'll keep rolling. I'll show you where we're at behind me here. There's the trail of destruction. It's just the very first rough cut today. Alright, I think I'm at the corner. I see a bunch of yellow and I see one here. So we tried to mark the corners so it's easier to find. But I think I'm at the very, very corner of it now, the new, the clearing. See if I can find a couple more of Curtis's red flags and then I'll confirm it, but pretty sure this is it right here. Just like that, so that's good progress. Coming along nicely so far today. Fingers crossed. Candlebox action. Yeah. Alright, here's a midstream look. I'm working my way back now. Cleaning up the drive, making it wider, and then hopefully I'll be able to put a grate on it, but it's still pretty wet. Alright, I made it to the clearing. Now I'm going to go back for my second pass on the driveway. Make it a little wider in a few spots, clean it up some. Maybe rough graded, it's still pretty wet, but man, it's 76 today, so it'll dry out pretty quick, at least on top. I'll give you a look at where I'm at. Up there where the road ends, that's the beginning of the clearing, number one. And then back here, I gotta widen this left spot, widen it out, make it a little nicer and cleaner. And then we'll see how I do after that. If I'm gonna call it in or what. All right, definitely missing our grapple guy. But I'm gonna try to skim most of the garbage off of the top here. And this thing should dry out substantially in the next couple days. Not sure if we're gonna get a little rock on it. I think we might have agreed to like 2 loads of stone up by the road, but I got a lot of prep work up there. Yeah, that's like one of the wettest areas. All right, we're in the clearing where the high line runs, and what a mess. I don't know if you can see it, it's just sheer slime in this, where this grass is holding water, just pure slime. I'm taking my 3rd pass now up the driveway. Gotta pull a couple here. I'll show you if I can get back in there. I'll give you a look on my 3rd pass. So we'll do some skimming and trimming and check back in. I think I got my final width down, and she's looking pretty good. I went 1 pass this way on a scrape. Now I'm working this edge, pulling a few more and making progress. All right, we got a new plan. I'm gonna wrap this up here. Curtis has another gig he's working on, and he was gonna rent a 50 horse for it, but turns out it's all booked. These freaking vines. So I'm gonna let him use my Mini, and then I'm gonna rent a bigger one for this project here. There's an 88 horse that I'm gonna rent. So then we'll leave this for today. This is gonna dry up nicely in the next few days. Try to get an after shot here before I head out. Wow, looks really cool. I'll show you here in a minute. All right, here's the front. I'm leaving this dry up. It's already dried some today. What do you say, Curtis?
That's a good progress for the day today.
I know it. I know it. So here's the after look. And we gotta load up the Mini and go somewhere else. For Curtis. Oh man, this is sloppy wet. But these last few I didn't finish pushing over because we gotta take the machine over, but it's looking good. This is gonna start drying now big time. Oh, beautiful. So we'll be back in the next few days when it ain't raining. Good progress.